off, go for him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
In now, Fernando Tatis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's Juan Lagares. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pham brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Nope. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Ready now, Kike Hernandez.
Leading
He's back in the
for the
starting
Dodgers,
lineup for this one after
second
sitting out
baseman,
last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jock Peterson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
A little low. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. Fastball take. On for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Now the first pitch here from Price.
The designated hitter, Will Myers.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Price ready with the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Muncy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Up 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Turner.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Riding in once again, Austin Hedges. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place. The zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Juan Lagares comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. This now is hit the 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. One left for LA. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, Tommy Pham, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now the first pitch here from Price. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A look to first by Price, and the runner back. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pham, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's Will Myers. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The right fielder, Frankie.
Coming to the plate now, Franchy Cordero.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
The set and the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That now batting, Will Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This for Machado down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit. So maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
A ball and no strikes. Hedges aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. In there, no balls and a strike. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Another strong outing here for David Price. Just 2 runs allowed through 6 1/3. Too high. 1-2.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. Blake Trinan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 1-1 the count now. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. He's set here. Off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
In now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Betts over at second. Pollock is over at first with one away. Two and two.
2-2.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
One strike.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. The 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Will Smith would be next. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Jose Castillo takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Jose Castillo.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Myers, 0 for 3 with a couple. Strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
The count is 1-2.
We've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Seager is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 3.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got the count 1-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boot and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In tight here with the first pitch. Fastball that's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Bellinger.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Dodgers leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hedges. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
From the stretch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Fernando Tatis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So
The center fielder, number 12.
Pedro Baez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. This is line to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here. So now loaded situation, and seems like the right man.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together.
Your attention, please.
Is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
39.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck. But it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Yates is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kike Hernandez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th.
Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Will Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Dozier. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out. And the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. San Diego wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Joey Lucchesi earns his 8th victory of the season.